Alright, welcome back. Today we are playing some more Nine Kings, and today we are back on quest mode. And what I want to do today is we're gonna go ahead and do another King of Spells quest. We haven't done one in a while. I'm pretty sure all of our kings have about 5 check marks each, so I just picked one out that I feel like I want to do, and that is the Great Library. The Great Library is under attack. It is time to show those addle-padded fools all of this reading wasn't for naught. Our conditions are that we start with 3. Oh, no. The picture shows that we get 3 libraries. The condition is that we start with level 3 libraries. That's a level 3, that's a level 2, that's a level 1. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what we get on the quest. But we are going to be fighting our Spells Rebellion, the King of Blood, and the King of Greed. So let's go ahead and play the Great Library. Okay. So we do get what we started with in that picture. We get a level 3, level 2, and level 1 library. I think we're certainly going to put our wizards in the middle and put static on them. And then I'll put the warlocks over here by the level 3 library and the level 1 library. And then I'll put combustion on them next year. And let's take the wizards so we can upgrade them. Okay, so we're in year 7. We start in year 6. What's up with this? Doubles the damage of the card just here. Probably should have put something there. That's okay. I've got 54 gold, and I'm starting with Abracadabra, so 10% of enemies turn into frogs. Not sure what I want. I could take a blacksmith for the citadel, or a beacon. Let's see. Or I could reroll. I don't know what I'd want. I'm between the blacksmith and the beacon. Let's just do the beacon. I shouldn't have. I'm fighting King of Greed in my rotation, so I should have taken the blacksmith, and I could have gotten a beacon later, but let's go ahead and put it down because we did it. And let's put combustion on our warlocks. So our wizards are up. In 2 years, we went from 1 stack of static to 7. And my warlocks are all dead, so I can't hover and see what they're at. They just have the 1. And I could take Carnage. I'm going to upgrade my wizards, though. They're getting so much static. We got 3 stacks of static this year. My warlocks are all dead. I need like a farm or something to get more of them. Let's upgrade our citadel, though, because I think we're gonna need it. And let's fight King of Nature. I would certainly like those procreate cards and clone cards. Those would be greatly appreciated. I think I'm going to only keep static on these wizards so it can just keep getting more stacks. I'm gonna reroll for beacon. No. Okay. We got the beacon. I don't have anything to put. That's really unfortunate on the blessing plot. That's okay. Oh, our warlocks finally did some damage this year. They did 26 damage. I have like no troops, but I should be able to win here. My citadel. This is why we gotta buff the citadel. Let's take procreate, and the blessing fails. I'm gonna procreate on the warlocks. They get plus 5% HP because that is a tome, and they get health boosts for tomes. Okay, we were able to take care of that. I'm a little worried, honestly. I'll take this beacon. I'm deciding on if I want to offering this library, this level 1 library. I think I might. Let's do it and let's see what we get. Okay, procreate, clone, migration. Oh my gosh, if I would have done that last time, I would have migrated the citadel over, and then it could have gotten double damage. But you know what? That's okay. Let's procreate. Do I procreate on the wizards or on the warlocks? Let's procreate on the wizards because the warlocks still get the tome HP boost even when it's not used on them. And then let's clone and upgrade the wizards. And then I'll upgrade my beacon. And then next year we have our Royal Council. So I am going to be looking for like static fields. Wizards are up to 17 stacks of static. I'll take the Citadel. And I could lower their HP to 1, the wizards, and get their damage to 100, but their damage is already 77, so I don't think we need to do Glass Staff. I'd love to get Frost or Poison so that they could take extra damage. Let's reroll though. Ooh. Venom could be good too. I mean, like, we're fighting King of Nature, so if I could get poison stacks on them, let's do that. Let's do Venom. And then we'll go for poison stacks. But we're fighting King of Greed right now, and it's not looking great, honestly. Yeah, no, we lose in year 14. I could offering one of the libraries. I don't want to do that, though. What am I up to? 5 combustion stacks? Combustion kind of sucks on the warlocks, I think, because they have such low damage. They have 2 damage. Let's put combustion on the wizards. I know I said I was going to keep it as mostly static, but I think that'll be some good area damage. That seemed to help. I don't have shamans, I just realized I should probably get those. I'm not gonna reroll again for shamans. Are my wizards level 3? They are. Warlocks are level 1, so let's upgrade them. And I can pick another plot. I think I'll pick this plot by the beacon, so that when I get shamans, they can also get like increased hits per second. And here I'm looking for poison. I want poison vial. I don't know if my Citadel is going to take care of these guys in time. I don't have high enough level, and I don't get my thing. Okay, that's really not good. I'm going to offering. Oh, we're fighting the Rainbow Army. Okay, we got a regression. I'm going to clone and upgrade the Citadel so it's level 4. And then I guess I'll put Carnage on the Warlocks. And then I don't know what I'm looking for from Jack of Rainbows. Maybe a temple? Gigantify is always good. None of these. Like I said, none of these. Okay. I'm gonna spend all my gold to reroll. I could put ogres down, I guess. They'll get 10% stat boost. And we'll go from there. I think I might just... Yeah, I think I lose here. In year 17. Okay. Noted. I didn't get poison, so I basically wasted that Royal Council since I lost against King of Nature. So let's go ahead and try the Great Library again. And let's pay attention to this plot back here for doubling the damage. So let's put our wizards back there. And we'll put static on them. And I will put my warlocks down in the middle. And then I'm not sure what I'm looking to put on them. Probably Carnage stacks instead of Combustion. And then I want to get as many enchantments on those wizards as I can. We'll upgrade our Citadel. I'm going to take Steel Coat. I think that is the best thing I can do to put on my wizards. And we'll upgrade the Citadel. So now they have 2 static and 2 steel coat stacks. So that should help a lot, and those will stack up. Let's take this citadel, and we're already up to level 3. So that is what we want to see. I've got 21 damage, 0.9 hits a second. I'm able to handle, like, these troops pretty well. I don't get to expand for a while. I'll take a library, and I'll take King of Nomads so that I can get swords and shields, and that will, since they're tomes, will boost their HP. So I'm going to upgrade this library to level 3. I don't think I have... Do I even have anything on them? I don't know, but all my troops are dead. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna take... Do I want the Spire or the Shamans? Let's take the Shamans, and I'll put them down. Yeah, I don't even have an enchantment on the Warlocks. I really need to. But the Blessing's gonna go off this year. These guys only have 15.5 damage because they don't have that many enchantments on them, honestly. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? The Shaman got there? I'm gonna take the Spire. Okay, they get double the damage. I'm going to Offering this library. Okay, so I could overhaul. I don't think I need to do that though. Let's procreate. Let's procreate on the wizards because they're our damage. I'm going to shield on the warlocks, and then I'm going to put the spire down here. So if I can live here and then get carnage, that's what I want for my warlocks, because that is HP based, and they have 41 health and they'll get more. Okay, we got carnage, and then that just stacked, so now I've got 3 stacks of carnage, but I have 1 life left, and it's not looking good. I'm outnumbered, and it's just not enough. I need a better front line, is what it's looking like. So we'll try that again. Maybe I get a better front line in this shop next year. Let's Offering right now. Sword, shields, sacrifice. Okay, wild thought. I was thinking I put warlocks here and then like a wizard here, and then sacrifice to upgrade, but I then wouldn't have wizards next to a library, and I do think they should they go there? Why don't we do this? Why don't we put the wizards here? We'll put the shamans back here, and then we'll put these warlocks here. I'm going to shields them. I'm going to swords them. And I'm going to put static on the wizards. So they have 4 stacks of static just from 1 year of libraries. Okay. I'm gonna take the shamans. Ooh, I love paladins. I really want to try to do it with just the King of Spell Troops, though. Let's re-roll the shop type. I think Steel Coat is the move. I'm going to buy Steel Coat. Do I put them on my warlocks? Like, I really do think I put them on my wizards. Let's put our shamans down before I forget. And then we'll put Steel Coat... We'll put Steel Coat on our front line this time. Then each of them just hold 1 enchantment for right now, and they can focus on getting that one. And then the shaman I'd like to get upgraded before the blessing, but I'm not sure how possible that is. I'm fighting the Spells Rebellion, so I can hopefully get a shaman card this year. If not a big deal. I would take a Spire. Well, ask and you shall receive. And I'll wage war against King of Nothing. I'd love to get a farm. And wild cards would be nice. So I'm going to put the spire down here. Wow, I think my libraries all failed that year. It's 50% chance. But I'm thinking I get farm, I get steel coat stacks, I'd like a blacksmith for, what's it called? My citadel. Could get more steel coat. I'm gonna reroll and take the wild card, which I will use on the shaman just so that they get the 25% HP boost and damage boost, so they're up to 6 damage. So now they'll be at 12 damage after this year. I think I had one wizard left there. He's just chilling. I don't think I need any of this. I'm gonna take these bombers, and our shamans get their blessing, so now they're at 12 damage. I'm gonna put these bombers down here. I'm not gonna keep them. I'm going to sacrifice so that my wizards, warlocks, and spire can all get upgraded. And it looks like I might lose this year. There's a 9. Yeah, that's alright. We'll take the citadel. And we'll sacrifice here, so we got 3 level ups. These guys are not getting hit by the libraries like, oh, they have 3 steel coat stacks. They've had them on for, I don't know, 6 years, something like that. Maybe less, but still. Like, I could go for a Demon's Altar. I don't really want to. I think I'm gonna take these imps. And, ooh, I could Catharsis. What's our highest damage? We've got 12, 31. Let's Catharsis. I'm gonna upgrade the Citadel, and I took the imps so that the next time I get a offering card or a sacrifice, I can kind of do what I just did, is I can put down a troop. Oh my gosh, King of Greed just is wrecking me. It's not good at all. Let's take this offering. I'll put these imps down. We're fighting King of Nothing. So I'd love to... Do I have a sacrifice card? I can't see my hand right now. I'm out of troops. They're so fast. Okay, I need like a tower, I think. I don't know. This is... I thought this would be easier than it is. But, what is this? Try like 3 or 4? I still think we do the wizards. Let's put the warlocks back where they were. I'm going to offering. And then... Do I, instead of static, only put combustion on here? I don't know. Let's honestly, we're gonna static combustion, and then we're gonna rewind. And then we're gonna static again. And they got a combustion stack. This is just... And I'm thinking I put the shaman back here on the blessing plot so that they can get their damage doubled. I'll upgrade the warlocks, and critical strikes could be a lot of damage, but I don't want to put too many different enchantments. I'm looking at the swords or the shields here. Alternatively, I could put the warlocks down here and then move the citadel over. Doubles the damage of the card. I'm kind of thinking about that. Let's do migration. And then I can offering the warlocks away if I want, or I can keep them. But then this way, the citadel's out of the way, and if I can get a beacon, it'll help my citadel and my wizards. So there's the beacon. We'll put that down. And then I'd like to get the citadel upgraded before the blessing so that it gets some more damage. It's only got 16 damage. I could sacrifice these for beacon and library upgrade. Let's do it. And I don't want to fight either of them. I'll fight King of Nothing. He's got lots of cards that I want. So I'm actually going to offering these guys. And I will procreate the Warlocks. I'll put the Combustion stack on the Wizards. And the only plot I can regress, like, I can't regress the Citadel, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to regress this library so that I can upgrade it again, and then it'll get 4 procs when it's level 4. But I don't know. I need this Citadel to be upgraded and do more damage quickly. Let's reroll. I can't reroll anymore. I guess I'll take a dispenser? That's wild. We're gonna put the dispenser down. I'm gonna put it down here. And then we'll probably get rid of it. You know what it could be good is a cemetery from King of Blood. I could get rid of this dispenser and then take this cemetery. The blessing's happening right now, so even if I upgraded it right now, it's not happening. It's up to 33 damage now, so that's good. Let's sacrifice this to level up our wizards and warlocks. And then hopefully that's enough for us to get to... I mean, we've got 3 lives, but that looks like it helped a bit. And you know what? I'll take some dispensers again, but I'm going to put the cemetery down. So now, when my 37 troops die, or 36 troops die, the imps will spawn, and that will help stall for my citadel to keep shooting. Let's upgrade the citadel, and... Ooh, I could overwork, or I could feast. These guys have 47 health, 17.5. Let's overwork. Upgrade the Citadel and get 20% damage boost. So it's 39 damage. And then my beacon goes off twice and my libraries go off more. We'll upgrade the beacon. Get that going. Oh wow. The bar just absolutely got demolished. We'll upgrade our Citadel with that card we just took. And I think I'm gonna take this plot over here. I'd like to get a farm from King of Nothing. And then I can get more warlocks every year. Because I don't have that many. And I think they'd be very helpful. They still have no enchantment on them. Nor do I have shaman. So we're gonna take a shaman and we'll put that down over by the beacons. And then get their hits per second up and buff my troops more often. So here, I think I'd look to Gigantify my wizards. They've got 79 damage. Or I could raise... I'm thinking the Gigantify. Shrine could be okay. I don't have that many... These guys are level 2. That's level 1. Level 2. I mean, it would help. It would help a lot, but... I don't know. Then it's spending a lot of gold. I'm thinking Gigantify. So we'll do that on the wizards. They have 166 damage. They have 17 static stacks. I'll take these bombers. And 13 combustion stacks. Put the bombers down next to this cemetery. And then I can sacrifice it to upgrade the library and cemetery. Because they're not really doing too much damage. I'll take this vault, I guess. And I could take the quarry. The quarry would buff the citadel and the cemetery. The cemetery is a tower. Alternatively, I have plenty of money to reroll. I do have overwork. Let's reroll. Okay, blacksmith. When do I get to expand? I don't get to expand for a while. Converter could be interesting. Let's reroll shop type. I could do poison. I could do a wild card. I can buy a card if I reroll, so okay. Not a huge fan of these. I think I'm going to take an offering instead of sacrificing these guys. And then I'll put the dispenser down and sacrifice that. That works for me. And then my damage on these guys is 183. These guys have 2.4. Let's swords them. Or warlocks. And then I'm thinking we procreate the wizards. Because they won't be next to this hypothetical farm that I'd like to get when I fight King of Nothing. And I'll take this library to put down, and then I'm going to overhaul it so that I get 2 things leveled up, and hopefully it's, I don't know, doesn't really matter. Let's get a farm, and let's static fields. So we doubled our hits per second, so we're at 3.2. I'm going to put my farm down first, and then I will overhaul the library in hopes that it upgrades the farm. And I'll take the cemetery. Alright, perfect, and it didn't upgrade the cemetery, so that is good, because now I can upgrade the cemetery with the card in my hand and not waste anything. The warlocks got upgraded? No. I'll take the warlock card then. And I'll make peace with King of Greed. I'm kind of done with his cards. I can wildcard this beacon to level 3 if I want. Let's upgrade the warlocks. They still don't have an enchantment. But that means these guys have so many. Okay, Carnage. These guys have 81 health, so let's put Carnage on them. They got 1 stack, so that's good. And now our, like, between our Citadel and everything that's happening, it's a lot of damage. I'll take these Shaman. And I don't know where to pick. I think I'm gonna take the plot next to the beacon. If I get like a spire, I can put it there. I'll upgrade these Shaman. So they've got 9 damage, 20 health there. Level 3. And reroll. Take another Carnage stack. I'll use my Cemetery. And then, alright, Jack of Rainbows. My wizards are doing 536 damage. That's wild. I could raise. I don't know what I'd want. I'd probably want more static fields. Make our Citadel busted. And I don't want the ogres. Let's reroll. I kind of want to gigantify the warlocks. Make them have a lot of health. Because the wizards have so much damage. But I'm going to just gigantify the warlocks. So they have 172 health. And that should help them stay alive. And everything. Oh, my wizards are level 2? Let's upgrade them. Now they're level 3. 1300 damage. Got 10 stacks of Carnage on the warlocks. And we get to pick out another Royal Decree here. I am going to take Steel Coat. And I think Poison Thorns is a good Royal Decree to have. So I'm gonna put Steel Coat on the wizards because they have 35 static stacks, 27 combustion stacks, and just having a little bit of buffer between them dying because they're one shot, right? They have 43 health, so I want them to not die right away. Take Carnage, and we'll put that on our huge 172 health warlocks. And look, every time these guys shoot, they take a lot of damage. I'll upgrade my farm. What do I need here? I've got 79 gold. I don't need troops, so let's reroll shop type. So I could go for upgrading my beacon, or I could grab a spire. Let's go ahead and let's grab the spire. And I don't have enough money to buy anything else, so we'll put the spire down by the beacon and upgrade our farm. So I'm getting 4 new troops here. I could still upgrade this library. I forgot I regressed it. May as well try. So now it should go off 4 times a year with a 50% chance to give me an enchantment. And I'll re-roll and spend all my gold to get another steel coat. King of Blood is leading his final assault. Okay. So I will put the Carnage on the Warlocks. I'll put this Vault down, and I will put Steel Coat on the Wizards. And year 33, let's see how the King of Blood fares. Not well, all his troops are gone, and he's gone. Quest complete. Alright. Let's continue playing. Let's see how far we can get this. I want to see if I can get to 100 enchantments on these wizards. Like 100 of one type. Or 99. I want to see if there's a max. Or if I can just get as many as I want of each type. I don't want any of these. Like, I'm gonna just dump Vampirism because I don't want that as an enchantment to take away from one of the other enchantments I have on these guys. So I'm gonna dump that. I'll take this wild card. I'll wage war against King of Nature for those Procreate cards I enjoy so much. I'm gonna upgrade the Spire with that wild card just so it can heal more. And I'll take the sacrifice card. I'm gonna buy a plot back here for the Demon's Altar, I guess. Like, I have troops and they are dying, so I may as well start buffing a Demon's Altar. And I'll reroll. Take a Blacksmith. I don't think reenchant is a bad idea here, so let's take it. Wait for all these to stop. Okay, so I'm at 40 stacks of Carnage on the Warlocks. And then I have 80 static stacks, 58 combustion stacks, and 24 steel coat stacks on these wizards. That's wild. I'm going to buy this plot and put a blacksmith down next to the citadel and my spire. And yeah, let's procreate on the wizards. I think we'll try to get to year 66. I think that's what I tried to do last time. So that's my goal. My computer really starts falling off after that, so it is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'll take... Ooh, I could take Frost. But I want, like I said, to continue just getting these enchantments. I want to get up to 100. That's my personal goal. I think I'm gonna take... Do I take the Overhaul? I'm gonna take Overhaul. And I'm gonna overhaul this bank. And then I'll upgrade the Blacksmith. Should have done that in the other orders so that my Blacksmith card didn't end up being useless, but it worked out. Everything is leveled up except the beacon. I'll reroll and take combustion stack, I guess, to put on them. I'm holding at 80 static stacks. So let's see if I can get more. I'm going to take a mycelium. I enjoy my mycelium, and I will peace out with King of Blood. I'm glad that I had money to reroll there. Let's buy a plot next to... Oh, I can't. Let's dump the imps. I'd like to buy a plot next to the blacksmith and put down my mycelium, because I still got 20 years. more than to get to year, what's it called? Year 66. I should have gotten rid of that sacrifice card instead of that offering card. I'm going to take Procreate. We've made it 11 years. It's pretty quick. I can buy this plot now, so I will do that and put down my mycelium. Sometimes in these post-year 33 battles, I forget that I can buy plots whenever I want. So I'm going to take this farm. I'll procreate the wizards. Once I get 30 gold again, I'll buy this plot next to the warlocks. I'm up to 107 warlocks. I'll take combustion, and then I'll put my farm down so that they get more troops. I'm gonna fight. Ooh. King of Time is certainly one of the ones when you get to later years, he's just like, I think the AI is just so busted. Like, he'll hit you and you'll get one shot. So, but I want regression cards, so we're gonna fight him. And I'm gonna get my plot and put my farm down. Let's check our static and commission. Okay, 86 static stacks on the wizards. Reroll. I'm gonna take Steel Coat, and I'm gonna put that on the warlocks as well because I want them to start having some immunity to being instantly killed. I'll take the library, and what's my static doing? 16.1 hits a second. Let's double it. That got leveled up to level 4. I'll put combustion on the wizards. Oh my gosh, they have 97,000 damage on the wizards. We'll take regression. I'm going to regress my citadel because I'd like to upgrade that. And I don't know what I want here. I don't want any of this, but I don't want to reroll, so I'm gonna just take offering. I'm gonna dump the sacrifice. I was thinking about buying this plot here and putting something down and then sacrificing it to upgrade the mycelium and the citadel, but I don't feel like I need to. I can't reroll the shop type or the shop at all with still being able to buy cards, so we're just gonna leave. We'll upgrade our citadel and fight our King of Nature. How are we doing stacks wise? 93 static stacks. Let's upgrade our mycelium. I like getting it upgraded. It's doing 18.4 damage. It's good. I will take a library now, though. I didn't even get to really fight King of Time, but I still want King of Nature cards, so I am gonna peace out with him. You know, we'll declare war in like 5. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 years? I am gonna buy this plot and put a library down, and the next turn I will offering it so that I can get some tome cards and grow these guys' HP. I'll take this mycelium. Let's offering first. Okay, we got swords, migration, and procreate. So I'll upgrade my mycelium. My citadel's doing 194 damage. That's pretty good. I don't think I need to put swords on my 223,000 damage wizards. So what I will do is put swords. I'm gonna put swords on my cemetery. And I'm going to procreate the shaman. Get some more shaman to buff my troops. How are we doing? 97 static stacks. Just take some wizards. I don't know. Chaos increased. Okay. Is it every 9 years? No, it's every 11 years. The chaos increases. So, I'm gonna put these wizards down. And then, you know, I can get like an offering or something and get rid of them. And I'd like a wild card here, honestly, to upgrade my... kind of annoyed. I want to upgrade this beacon. But I will just take a steel coat. These warlocks only have 3 steel coats. I'm gonna put a 4th one on them. How's this looking? 97 on the static still. I'll take combustion. We'll wage war. What do I want? I don't want any King of Greed cards, really. I'll take King of Progress. And I will try to get, like, precision, I guess. I'll put a combustion on these wizards. They're at 98 static stacks. These guys are huge. Okay. Take procreate and do that. Okay. Still at 98. I'm so interested. I'll take overhaul. Ooh, I could go gambling. I don't think I need to. I can do double poison thorns. I can go for that. Let's see. If I overhaul, it should upgrade my beacon and my farm 2 levels. So let's do that. So my beacon got upgraded and my farm got upgraded twice. Let's see. My spire isn't even healing because I'm just killing everything right away. Let's grab an offering. I'll put this library down and then I'll offering it to get some tomes. Okay, we took care of King Progress real easy. Do I convert her? I don't even think it'll shoot fast enough. Let's reroll for precision. No, I'm not getting that. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna reinforce. I don't even want it. I'm gonna get rid of it, actually. I'll offering the library. And then I'm going to regress and upgrade the Citadel. And I'm going to overinvest on the Citadel. So how are we looking? Oh, we're at max hits per second. Look how big my purple blob of an army is. I could get another farm for the shaman over here. Or a scout tower. Paladins. I'm thinking about migrating my citadel and then I could put paladins down. And I don't have any money. So let's migrate the citadel. Because it's at max hits per second. So it doesn't need to be next to the beacon. And it's got 608 damage. Like, that's kind of wild. I guess I'll take a reinforce. I'm gonna put these paladins down, and I guess I'll give them reinforced stacks, which are... I don't know. I don't feel like they're gonna be helpful because I'm not putting lots of stuff down and upgrading it, but that's okay. I'll take just some shamans. I don't know. We make peace with King of Progress. I don't need his cards. No thank you. So I'll put a reinforce on those guys. Maybe it'll be really good because by the time I level something up, it'll be a bunch of reinforced stacks. So I'll put another one. They got another. We're up to 5. So 5% is better than nothing for getting damage increases. I'll take this offering card. King of Nature is leading his final assault here in year 66. I thought it was always your rebellion, but you know, obviously I was wrong. So I will put those shaman down in offering. And man, these are not great tomes for my board right now. I will wild card my paladins. I will migrate the cemetery and then rewind. So I can migrate the cemetery back and wildcard paladins. That's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, that's wild. Just instantly gone. I'll take an orchard, I guess. My Mycelium doesn't even really get a chance to shoot. The cemetery is doing a lot of damage. The spire is not able to heal because my stuff just dies. So I'm going to take this back plot over here and put down an orchard, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I need one level 1 orchard, but, you know, I don't really know what else to grab. I'll take combustion and I'll wage war against King of Time because we need regressions. We did get to 106 static stacks. So you can go over 99 stacks. I was just interested because of the futurist quest where you could get your mothership to level 99. Like it said that you had no max level, but the plot couldn't get past level 99. So we'll just throw more combustion on them. The enchantments stack infinitely. We've got, is that 1.3 million? Yeah. We've got 1.3 million damage, which is insane. What did I play last? Combustion in an orchard? It's better than what I have in my hand. Ooh, and I get the wild card. I'll upgrade the orchard. And that gives me... I've got 11 precision stacks, so I mean the paladins they're getting big. Take some steel coat. I could have summons be stronger, or I could go ×3 on poison thorns. We're gonna poison thorns. And I'll throw a steel coat on the shamans since they have none. They have no enchantments. So they can try to get bigger. I'll take some static and throw that on the wizards. So much damage. 2 million damage, and every time these guys shoot, they're taking, 3 poison stacks. I'll take... I'm gonna take a blacksmith. I'm gonna buy this plot next to the shaman, because the shaman boosts the allies' attack damage with their own. I'll procreate, and I'll get a regression and leave. I'll regress my citadel, and I will wildcard my blacksmith. So these guys are just doing so much. And I'll take the blacksmith so that I can upgrade that to level 3. So these guys are getting so much. They're going to get 8% damage per year. Take some static. And I'll make peace. I always am offered the King of Time when I just declared war on him. I'm trying to decide. I don't think I need... I'm not going to take King of Nature anymore, so I'll keep fighting against King of Time. Because as much, like... I'll just procreate these paladins. These guys are getting 8 new units a year because the farms are level 3 plus overwork. So they get 8 new ones a year. I'll take wild card. So I'm up to 321 warlocks, which is insane. The wizards are doing 3 million damage. The only thing I'm going to wild card my citadel because I want that to be leveled up. These guys have 18 stacks of reinforce, so that can get broken. I almost just lost my whole army though. I'll take a regression, so that's the whole point. And we'll regress the citadel. And the only reason I am fighting King of Time ever is to get regression at this point. But my troops are not staying alive, which is not good. Take this offering, and I'll put static on the wizards. They've got 119 static stacks, 96 combustion stacks, 57 steel coat stacks. I'll take... No, I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna take a rewind. I think I played the regression, and I will fight against King of Nomads for, I guess, swords and shields. So I'll rewind. And then I can regress the palace again, and then I can upgrade it with the wild card. So it's level 6, it's got 791 damage, and I'll take some frost. I don't think frost is bad. The wizards are up to 17 hits a second. I'm going to put frost on them, and then I'll upgrade my citadel next year. But look, King of Time, I think... I don't know. I'm just watching the bars at the bottom. It's really scary to see your whole troops just go away. I don't know. I guess I'll take adrenaline. I don't need static fields. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm going to Catharsis. Just... Hold on. I need to just see. These guys have 17 damage. Paladins have 172. The warlocks have 17 damage, like the shaman. And my wizards have 4.8 million damage. So we're gonna make everybody have 4.8 million damage. That's wild. We'll upgrade our citadel. It got 30% damage from that, so it's up to over 1,000 damage. That is insane. Take combustion. I like how the paladins have 6 million damage, but they did 14 this past year. Really good job, guys. I'm gonna put combustion on the warlocks now because they all have the same damage, and I just have a ton more. I've got over 300 of them. Let's upgrade our citadel again. I can tell my computer's starting to get laggy. I want to see. If I can get to year 99, that'd be great. Take a regression, and I'll reroll. Ooh, a cauldron. There's nowhere really to put a cauldron. Put it next to my citadel. Let's reroll and I think I'm just gonna take a rewind so that I can regress, and then I'm gonna adrenaline on the shaman, and then I'll rewind so that I can regress my citadel again because it's level 8. So I'd like to get it higher. And then I can play the citadel, and then next time if I rewind, I'll get the regress and the citadel in my hand. How big is our demon lord? Only 2,000 health? That's wild. And we are going to make peace with somebody. I guess I'll make peace. I'd rather make peace with King of Nomads, but I don't really want to spend 30 gold. I'll make peace with King of Nothing, I guess. I'll rewind so then I can regress the citadel, and then I'll be able to upgrade it. So level 9, 1,700 damage. My goodness. These guys are insane. I'll take these wizards, I guess. I don't know. Upgrade my citadel to level 10. Which I would do in a normal run. But on quest mode, you can only get to level 3 unless you get all these regressions like I just did. Oh my gosh, and I gotta rewind. The only thing that can make this combo better is if I also had like a Gigantify in there. But now I can regress the citadel again and upgrade it. How are these guys doing? These guys have so much damage. We'll take Frost. I'll upgrade my citadel. Let's check out the wizard enchantments. 126 static, 102 combustion, 68 steel coat, and 2 frost stats. Take this offering, and I get to wage war. Wage war against King of Nature. Sounds good. I can't upgrade the citadel, so I will put frost. Put frost on these big boys. They're doing 220. No, they've got 220 million health. Oh my gosh. Take swords. And then they've got 35 million damage. That is just wild. I will swords on the cemetery. How are our warlocks' health looking? Our warlocks only have 780 health. I guess paladins, they're scaling off the blacksmith. You get damage, and it also gives you health on the paladins. So I'm going to, because I have an offering in my hand, I'm going to take these shamans to put down. I think glass staffs would be like the most int thing that I could do here. Like, oh, I could lower my wizards from 43 health to 1, which is not, that's crazy, but I'm doing 14 million damage. So let's reroll here. And I'm going to take Oddity. I think Oddity is a fun one. So I'm going to put these shaman down. We're near 92. If my laptop can just live like 6 years, You're doing so good right now. You're doing great. Just keep it up. Keep it up. We'll take Frost. I don't want a portal. I'm gonna offering the shaman. Ooh, we got a regression. Perfect. So I can regress and upgrade my citadel. It's level 12 on quest mode without playing as the King of Time, which I just think is fun. Let's shields. You know what? We're gonna start shielding the cemetery, I guess, because they're not getting any of the troop buffs. Oh, the shamans, I guess maybe I should put the shields on. They've got 19 steel coat stacks though. That's crazy. I'll rewind, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll put the shields on the shaman. Man, all those library procs failed. This is insane. Let's get some more frost. I'll get a regression, and I really don't need the steel coat. I'm gonna reroll and get a rewind. Okay, perfect, perfect. So what I can do is regress the citadel, and then play the citadel, and then I can do one more thing. I'll shield the shaman, and then I'll rewind, and then I'll regress the citadel. Oh my gosh, how many warlocks am I at? 481 warlocks. Because I'm getting 8 a year. That's crazy. And I'll take this spire so that I can... Oh, I thought I had an offering. I don't. I'm going to put my citadel down. So now it's level 13, right? No, level 14. 6,400 damage. Oh my. I'm just gonna take adrenaline. And I can make peace with somebody. Who do I not want to fight? In year 33, do I not want to... Who do I not want to fight? I think I don't want to fight King Nomads. And I don't think I need his cards anymore either. I'm not really using them. So I'll Spire and use Offering. And I guess I will Earthworks and then put down... Ooh, how many reinforced stacks do I have? I have 30 reinforced stacks on the Paladin. So when I upgrade these farms right now, they got 35% damage. That's crazy. And then I'll procreate them, and I'll put the adrenaline on the shamans. All right, come on, computer, you're doing a great job. Just like 2 more years, and then do I have another offering? I don't. I'm just gonna take these warlocks. I'll throw them down over here, I guess. And okay. So many troops. My cemetery is doing so much damage, honestly. Take this rewind, I guess? I don't really remember what I just played. I think I played the earthworks, the farms, and then the warlock, so I don't even want that. I will overinvest. Who do I want to overinvest on? These paladins are insane. 181 million health, 29 million damage. 4.3 hits a second, not bad. That's crazy. The shamans have 20 million damage. That's just crazy. I guess I'll overinvest on the citadel. And I will shield on the cemetery. They're doing lots of damage. I'll rewind and overinvest again on the citadel. So now it's at 10,000 damage. And I'll shield again on the cemetery. And I don't even remember who we're fighting. Okay, King of Nature. Oh, he's all gone. Yes, let's go. We get the congratulations screen for 9 Kings for surviving 99 years. Man, that was really fun. I am going to silence. I shall reign forever. I am going to end the run. Quest complete. You can certainly say that we completed this quest. My goodness. We survived 100 years. We used 84 spells. That includes the tomes and the enchantments. But look at this. 131 static, 104 combustion, 71 steel coat and 4 frost. Why did the frost never get chosen to go? That's all right. That's 310 enchantments on the wizards that ended up getting them 2.4 times 10 to the 7th, which is 24 million damage, all with just 43 health. These guys, the warlocks, I have 513 of them, 75 carnage stacks, 19 steel coat stacks, and 7 combustion stacks. That's 101 enchantments on the warlocks. That's crazy. And then these guys had 31 reinforced stacks. And they were late to the game. I don't know when I played them, but I feel like it was pretty late. It's after year 33, I want to say. I can't remember. That was like 66 years ago. But that's a lot. And the shaman had 20 steel coat and 9 adrenaline. The catharsis really came in clutch there. Look at how much damage these guys are doing. And like static fields helped me get the citadel to max hits per second. 14 levels on the citadel in quest mode. Wild. 10,000 damage, almost 11,000 damage. Very, very fun. I mean, I'm not unlocking anything here on the map. I just get this check mark, and that was our 49th quest complete. It took us a while though. It took a couple tries to get that down, but we did it. So we'll just keep bouncing around and play the kings until we get to the 81 quests complete. But I hope that you enjoyed this year 99 run on quest mode on King of Spells. If you did, please feel free to drop a like and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new Nine Kings content. And as always, thanks for watching.